It's Pete from Cheap Homesteading, and I'm in the garage today, and we're going to do a little bit of a review on the Princess Auto 12-volt chain sharpener. Princess Auto is my favorite store. The best way I can describe it is kind of like a farm, mechanics, woodworking store that is very, very reasonably priced. So the closest thing you guys have to it is Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight has a lot of the same things, but Princess Auto seems to have a way larger selection and more industrial, like big sockets and farm-related stuff. So I was walking around Princess Auto and I found a 12-volt chain sharpener. And I thought that is a great idea. I've actually seen some people use this and it seemed to work really well. And it's very portable, so I can probably put it in my four-wheeler and take it out with me. And if I need to touch up a chain or something, I can touch it up and I can get cutting again. So we're gonna open this up and take a look at it. I like the way this is too. It is so easy to get into it. It's not one of those bubble packed. You've got your handheld sharpener with an on-off switch, and you got your angles marked on a nice guide so you can cut the right angle. I like the fact it has the wrench for the cutting head actually connected to it, so you don't end up losing that. If you don't have that, oh my gracious, I'd lose it. So, and you got your other sized cutting tips here. There's a small one. Oh, my gracious. Okay, so there you go. We'll get rid of that. Okay, so we'll get out the old instructions. What's the warnings here? They probably like don't lick it or something like that. I don't know. Wear and understand safety instructions. Using this tool, the operator must follow basic principles to reduce the risk of personal injury. Okay, so basically, there you go. If your little cutter head looks like a little weird shape there, you gotta throw it out. Okay, so let's get a battery and see how this thing runs. There's one thing you have to take into consideration when you're buying these cheaper tools. My climate is cold. My garage, it was actually like, I don't know, it's like minus 20 outside, but it was like minus 5 in my garage this morning until I pumped the heat on a bit. And you probably still see my breath. It's like plus 6 or something like that. But the cord, I can tell that this cord is actually pretty good quality. You ever pull one out and it's really cold and it's like stiff and it cracks? You can tell that this is really flexible. So that's actually one big bonus to this sharpener. I'm not 100% sure who makes it, but the plastic's pretty good and everything seems pretty sturdy on it. So I think it should work pretty good. So let's try this out. It actually sounds pretty good. We'll give it a little bit of a try. I'm not going to actually do a whole sharpen with it, but I was kind of excited to see how it is. And I think that's actually pretty good quality. You know what? I'm actually getting a little bit excited. We're going to do a whole video on sharpening the chain with this, but even just trying that a few teeth, the edge is extremely sharp. And because it's round, it makes a nice little concave right up to the point, which I can imagine this will cut amazing. So, pretty impressed with it. I'll have to see how long it lasts. So you guys have a good one.